So my music, I love it because I feel like music is our thing, and I just kind of jumped on the vibration of it. So what I contribute to the music is my voice, my perspective, my energy, the energy that's channeled from spirit to me, through me, for others, right? My background, I was born into a Pentecostal holiness background, right? House of prayer. And growing up in church, even from being Pentecostal going into like the Baptist church, there was always music that accompanied the preachers. Like they'd be up there preaching and it was a rhythm. It was a ha, ha, and ha, and it was very charismatic and like, like that energy, right? And I loved it. I wasn't even into the choir. You know how most people, they go to church and say, oh, doing praise and worship. I'm like, yeah, I want to hear when the preacher comes on because that was fascinating to me. And I just, later on, as I became, a speaker, I always could hear the accompaniment of the music in the background, and I have my own personal soundtrack of like, and so for me, what I do is create that with what it is that I've become. So I'm so hip hop, it don't make no sense. You know what I mean? And I'm, like born right along with hip hop, and so it's just all in me, like the true roots of what it means to be hip hop. And hip hop culture is just all in me, in the way I talk, the way that I move, the way that I dress, the way that I even think about business. And so instead of the gospel, what's behind me, accompanying my preaching, is hip hop music. Yes. Well, just recently, someone called my phone. They had my number and they called my phone and they said, Jazz, my daughter won't stop asking to speak to you. And I'm like, what does she want to say to me? And she said, she heard your song, Winning, and, she keeps playing it over and over. And she said that she wanted to tell you thank you. And so I get on the phone and this little 8-year-old girl, she gets on the phone. She says, hi, Minister Jazz. I'm like, hi, baby. How are you? And she's like, I'm winning. I was like, okay, what does that mean to you? She said, I don't ever have to lose. Everything is going just fine. And like she went into her own little 8-year-old soliloquy of what it meant to her to be winning. And all of the heartache, drama, because doing music is a trip, right? And working with people and working with team and all of that kind of stuff is a trip. So all of the drama and everything that went into making that song was all worth it in that moment when she called me and said that the song was inspiring her and she was going to share it with her friends in school, and and I was just like, wow. I've traveled all around the world. And when I was on tour with Madonna, one of the things that we used to do underneath the stage every single night was this call and response called Peace, Love, Respect. And we did this every night for 9 months. Every single night, it was our ritual. We wouldn't start a show without doing Peace, Love, Respect. And the last show that we put on, the electricity went out. Just went out. And they asked me to get on stage and keep the crowd going. And I was like, peace. And I taught the audience to chant, and to have like 30,000 people, saying back, peace, love, respect. And I just, it was amazing, completely amazing. Like that moment literally changed my life.
Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.